Lord Eddard, Ned Stark. We needed you. The North needed you. You just wanted to continue to take the high road, and now your head rests on high, and it's looking low. Welcome back to Theater for Two. So we have rewatched the first season of Game of Thrones, and let's chat it up. Let's talk about it.
Only the greatest show to ever exist.
Of course. Debatable, but
Not to me.
but yeah. So season one.
Yeah.
Season one. What did we get out of season one?
We got out that Ned is an idiot. He's an idiot. I know people go hard for Ned Stark, but sir, read the room.
Yeah.
Read the room. The previous hand of the king, you suspect was murdered by the Lannisters. And you, as the new hand of the king, you go and confront the Lannisters on the same information that the other hand had. And you thought you was going to make it out alive. Okay.
Yeah. I hated it for him from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Being called into duty from the North, where he was just chilling, resting on his throne, watching his kids grow up.
Yeah.
And then
they haven't had a happy day since the first episode.
All of a sudden, all this jumps out. The Game of Thrones began.
Yeah.
And he is put in there, and he just never, like you said, he never read the room.
No.
He, like, the morals that he stood up upon,
the Lannisters don't have.
Nah.
Not a single one.
No. And I was telling you when we was watching the show, like, it's like playing Uno. He was playing standard, what come in the box instructions
by the rules.
They was stacking.
Yeah, draw 2, draw 4. Skip
on all that. Yeah. And then when he went to Cersei, talking about what he know about they whole little situation, with Joffrey and all, and that ain't Baratheon baby. He went and told her that
to her face. Confronted the queen and accused her of lying and cheating on the king, her husband. And not only did she cheat, she cheated with her twin brother, and then had 3.
Oh, cold game.
Stop. Confronted her about 3 bastard children, and I don't understand why he would do that. And Cersei told him, when you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. Like, and she meant it. She really meant it.
Yeah. That was his draw 4.
It was.
And then she said, "Oh, that's cute." And skip you. Draw 2, draw 4. Uno out. And hands up, and he's sitting there with 12 cards in his hand.
Yeah, I think it's crazy.
Yeah.
So I don't feel. I mean, I feel bad for him. Of course, he died, but like, whatever. Like, you did that to yourself.
Yeah.
And with the help of Peter Baelish. I mean, Littlefinger definitely played his little tricks like he does. Slimy, grimy.
Yeah, he did. And what's really disturbing about it is that he almost was out of the city until Sansa came with that news in his room.
Oh yeah, Sansa was like, I don't want to leave. I want to stay here. I want to marry Joffrey and become the queen and have little blonde-haired babies. And Ned was like, blonde? Let me go back and read the histories about Baratheons. And he realized that every single Baratheon ever born has had black hair until Joffrey.
And then,
so you blaming Sansa? That's what that sounded like.
Well, no.
Oh, okay. I had to make sure. Go hard for my girl.
You do. But I mean, she didn't know no better.
No,
She's
she
supposed to be
didn't.
what, 14, something like that.
Yeah, 13, 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not
I
that
get
I
it.
blame her.
Mm-hmm.
He still gets the blame
He absolutely gets the blame.
because he played his hands just so terrible.
A lot of
So
people do
terrible.
blame Sansa though for a lot of things that happened to the Starks. I don't understand that reasoning. I'll never get it. They feel like she's responsible for Ned's death, and she's also responsible for Robb Stark going into war because she wrote that letter. And he was going to go to war anyway because they had his dad locked up. So even if Sansa didn't write the letter, the moment he found out his daddy was locked up, we ride at dawn. We got to go free my father from the cusps of these crazy Lannisters, who we are also learning tried to murder my younger brother.
Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah.
Point. So I wouldn't put blame at her doorstep, but
No.
Ned just did not. He just fumbled real reasoning.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Because he was so honorable, and that's like too honorable to a fault. All this honor that you have, you were talking to people who are scummy. Like they lack honor.
Yeah.
You were talking to twins who perform incestuous acts with each other. One of them who murdered a previous king, who was sworn to protect the king. And you think they're going to be like, oh, you confronted us, so maybe we should stop. They don't care. And they showed you. Well, Cersei did try to stop Joffrey from killing Ned. She did.
Yeah.
I don't think she wanted him dead because she knew it's better to have a Stark in your pocket than a dead one.
Yeah. Joffrey, he total.
Oh yeah, well that madness came out.
Yeah, flipped the switch.
Sir Ilyn, bring me his head.
Yeah, the product of incest is what you get with Joffrey.
Yeah, and taking it all the way back to what was that? Maybe the second episode when Bran was climbing the wall, on where the Lannisters.
That's the first episode.
That's the first one.
That's the very first episode. That's how the episode ends. He climbs the wall. He sees what they're doing. Jaime pushes him out the window.
The things I do for love.
To fall to his death, but he didn't die.
Nope.
A child. That's like what, 10?
Yeah.
Maybe. I think Arya's 10. Bran maybe like 8.
Yep. And they were putting it together. Well, he never said what he saw or what actually happened. He just said that he fell. But who was that said that he never has fallen from any heights that he's climbed? Was that Robb?
It might have been Robb or it might have been Sir Roderick. But they were talking to his mom.
Right.
They were talking to Catelyn, and she climbed up there herself and then pulled the blonde hair, the long blonde hair of Cersei.
Man.
And was like, okay, he saw something up here that he wasn't supposed to see. And I truly believe that he didn't believe it. I mean, that he didn't remember what he saw. I would imagine something like that can give you amnesia, a fall like that.
Yeah. So going into one of my favorites, Jon Snow.
It's a great character.
Yeah.
Wonderful character.
Yeah. The thing about him in this season is him being so proud to take the Black. Go to Castle Black, become a member of the Night's Watch. And everybody that he tells that to is like, okay.
Okay. You want a cookie?
Right. Why would you
do that?
That's
Why would you volunteer? Like people in this time of Game of Thrones, people don't volunteer to go to the wall. They're sent there as punishment. Like it used to be a very honorable thing to go and be a part of the Night's Watch. That's when they had tens of thousands of members. But now it's full of thieves and people who do bad acts. Like it's not very much honor amongst the ranks.
Yeah. And he was disappointed that no one told him what it really was.
Yeah, he was mad at his father for not telling him, mad at Uncle Benjen, who was a member of the Night's Watch. And even Uncle Benjen was like, all right, see you there. See you when you get to the wall.
Right. Yeah.
John is just so focused on trying to prove himself. He's been, bastard his whole life. So I think he's just really desperate to make a name for himself. And we really see that in the first season with how he treats the other recruits. Like he's acting like he's better than them. And in all, I mean, he is technically, but they had to remind him they didn't get to train with, a sword every day from the time they were born like you did. They were sent here as punishment.
Yeah.
And you're trying to compete with them. You need to be helping them.
Yeah. When they had trades, maybe.
Right.
So yeah, it was a bit different for him.
Mm-hmm.
So he went up there and was whooping everybody when they were practicing, whipping everything, everything walking.
Yeah.
But what was the guy, the commander up there that got beef with him for no reason?
Alistair Thorne.
Yeah. He set up for him to be the steward?
No, he didn't set it up for him to be a steward, but I think he took great satisfaction in knowing that, like, everyone assumed Jon was going to be a ranger. And then the fact that he was announced as steward, Alistair was the one who announced it, but he didn't set it up for him.
Yeah.
But he was very happy.
Yeah, he was so happy. That's why I was like, he might have set that up because he was.
No, Lord Commander Geo Mormont set it up. He personally requested Jon to be his steward. So.
And your boy Samuel.
Oh, Sam. Just pitiful.
Yeah,
that was so pitiful.
That was his moment to talk some sense into Jon, though.
Oh yeah, he did. Sam came through. He did.
You can learn his ways to eventually become Lord Commander.
Yes, and like he said, he requested you, so clearly he's trying to groom you to be Lord Commander. And Jon was trying to hear that. He wanted to be a ranger. He wanted to go out and fight.
Yeah, but put my skills to the test. You see, I done whooped everybody out here, and you gonna send these other fools out beyond the wall to go.
I thought it was really funny because Sam got announced as a steward first, and Jon was like, "It's great honor in being a steward." And then when he got announced, he was like pissed and was like, "You mean I gotta clean up after him? I gotta wash after him. I gotta wash exactly. I gotta bring his food." And it's like, what happened to there being great honor in being a steward?
So I'm a maid.
That's exactly what he said. I didn't come here to be a maid.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, Jon Snow. Yeah. A great character though. I at this point in time in the show, he was not my favorite. My favorite was Robb Stark. But Jon eventually became my top number one. Yeah. It's so hard not to like him.
For sure. Now we transition to a lot of people's favorite and who a lot of people were riding for. Miss Khaleesi.
Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea.
How many names this girl done got by the end of the show?
She has
How many names?
Daenerys Targaryen, first of her name. Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea. I don't want to spoil it for people who don't know, so I won't say it.
Mother of Dragons.
Mother of Dragons. Yeah. And the rest, will come, but at least 7 or 8 titles.
Yeah.
By the end.
Yeah.
She. I would imagine she went through a lot having Viserys, second of his name, as her older brother. I mean, oof. I almost said a word I can't say. He's awful. He's awful. He's awful.
Yeah. He was
and she
terrible.
made it through.
She did. He just offered her up like.
He was so focused on getting his army to head back west to, take back the Iron Throne, and sold his sister off literally to. Yeah, Khal Drogo.
Yeah.
She couldn't speak their language. Khal Drogo didn't understand what she was saying. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, she overcame that.
She did. She ended up falling in love with Khal Drogo, and he fell in love with her, and she assumed the role of Khaleesi. She started talking like a queen and acting like a queen and commanding like a queen. And all along, Viserys was like, you can't talk to me that way. And I mean, she ended up showing him, yeah, I can.
Yeah. Yeah, and they got him on out of here. That was one of the cruelest deaths, I think.
Of the show? Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, early on, like getting your head burned with gold.
Molten gold. Yeah.
Ooh.
By the very man that you hired to help you win back the throne.
Yikes, huh?
Yikes.
Yeah.
He deserved it, though.
Yeah.
He's nasty.
Yeah.
She gets her dragons.
Yeah, the last scene of
the very last scene.
Yeah.
The unburnt. She's unburnt now. This is
Yeah.
one of her titles.
The unburnt.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, yeah.
The unburnt Mother of Dragons. She has 3. I mean, no one has ever had more than 1 dragon. She has 3. I really thought about that as we were rewatching, because watching simultaneously with House of the Dragon, I'm like, all these dragon riders in House of the Dragon, they only got 1 dragon. Dany got 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
That's a lot.
Yeah, she really got through that. So you got to give her flowers for that.
Yeah.
For getting through that first season.
Definitely.
The way she started, it did not look like it. Yeah.
No.
It didn't look pretty.
And it's unfortunate how she got her dragons. She got to, she was complicit in her husband's death when she got. That was the one mistake that she made that I was like, girl, why would you do that? When she took the witch, Khal Drogo's Khalasar, they raided a city, and he gets injured. And instead of getting one of their own people to help heal him, she gets the witch from the city that's being burned by her husband. And you thought she was gonna save him?
Yeah, it was.
That's crazy to me.
It was the smallest little. Well, it wouldn't be a small cut to us, but it was a small cut for a warrior. Like he was like a small cut across his chest, and it's like a mosquito bite to him, basically.
Yeah, but it was getting infected.
Yeah, it was infected, and the lady just back there talking. She should have had her head just for talking. What you talking for?
Yeah. Why are you talking?
Yeah, for what?
Yeah, I think that's the first mistake that she made, that I was like, girl, use your common sense. Why would she help him stay alive when he's the reason why her whole city was sacked and burned and the women and men were killed? Why would she help him stay alive?
I don't know.
I mean, she got her vengeance at the end and everything, but
yeah.
Daenerys went through a lot in the first season.
You know who I do not like?
Who?
That Mormont.
Oh, Jorah.
Oh, I can't stand. He is.
So in the first season, because of course you know what you know about him from all the seasons, but in the first season, why didn't you like him?
Because he was looking at her weird.
He's in love with her.
In love with her, and she is 18, 19?
We'll say 18 for the show.
Well,
in
18,
the book, she is not 18.
I can imagine. But he all of 48. So it's just
old enough to be
weird.
her daddy.
Like, what are you doing?
I think initially, like in the first few episodes, he really was protecting her, supposedly, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't think he started falling in love with her until when she walked out of that fire with them 3 dragons. That's when he was like, ooh, the googly eyes came. That's what I think did it for him. Like, oh my God, I am in the presence of someone who is unreal, otherworldly. The whole world has not seen dragons for over 100 years. And I get to witness them for the first time. 3 of them as babies. And I think that was the moment that he was like, holy crap, I think I love her. And the fact that she was freshly widowed, that helped too.
lame.
I know.
But
He wasn't getting on my nerves yet.
is there a point in time when he does?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well,
Season 1 though, I think the first time I watched it, it didn't click to me that he was the one that was telling King Robert and his council all the stuff that Daenerys had going on. It didn't occur to me that he was the little bird that Varys always talked about.
Really? I just learned something.
Oh, you didn't know?
No.
Yeah, remember he betrayed her.
I did know that, but
Yeah. So he was sending those letters to King Robert in hopes that King Robert would pardon him so he could come back. They even said it. King Robert said it to Ned, and Ned was like, I don't care. I'm the reason why he's banned. I banned him myself because he doesn't lack honor, or he lacks honor, whatever he was doing. I guess trading slaves. And Robert was like, well, I'm going to pardon him because he's giving me all this info about this girl.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
Robert Baratheon was a very funny king and serious in every single thing.
Yeah.
Is that how you speak to your king? That was funny, is it?
He was. He just wanted to get drunk.
And be with women.
Laugh, man. That laugh was
boisterous.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Now, in that regard, I did feel bad for Cersei. I did. I felt bad for her.
For being with him?
Yeah, I mean, because
he was in love with her.
He was in love with a dead girl. Yeah. And like she said to Ned, your sister's corpse was a shadow I could never escape, or whatever she said. Like I was a real thing, and my husband was so stuck on your dead sister that the night of our wedding, he whispered her name in my ear. Yikes. Does she deserve it? Yes. But I still feel bad for her. That's tough to swallow. That's a tough pill to swallow. And she even tried to be with him, but they had a miscarriage. So she was like, I'm going back to what I know. My brother. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. And that's how they, like, the show opens up with all this craziness at the door.
I mean, the very first scene is the Nightwalkers.
Yeah, at the door. So you know very early on
White Walkers.
If you want to continue with the show.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like if this the type of time you want to be on with zombies and incest and
murdering children,
murdering and scheming, plotting, you get that all within the first episode.
You do.
It's a whole lot of mess.
You do. So, oh my gosh,
that's something you can withstand.
Yeah, I always tell people, do not judge the show based off of the first episode. Try to make it through the whole season. If you can watch 10 episodes and at the end of the 10th episode, you're like, this still isn't the show for me, I don't like it, then you're right, it's not. But I don't know a single person who was questioning watching it in the beginning and then got to the end of season 1 and was like, why am I still watching this? They were like hooked. I was one of them. The very first time I watched this show, all I thought about was the first episode was everybody looks like they stink. Everyone looks stinky and funky, and they got these funny names and these weird places. I didn't get it. And then I got it.
Yeah. Once you hook, you hook.
You're hooked.
Yeah. So anything else that stood out to you about season 1?
Lysa Arryn and her son.
Oh, oh God. That's awful. That lady, God bless her.
I just really wanted to say that. That didn't stand out. What else stood out to me? I think we touched on everything. Season 1, great season. You start picking your favorites early on. But they do teach you. If season 1 taught you nothing else, they taught you, do not pick a favorite. Because most people's favorites was Ned. I was victim of it too the first time I watched it. I was like, oh, Ned, he's great. And then stunned, shocked. Can't believe they killed off the main character in the very first episode. Very first season. It's unheard of.
Yeah, he was up out of there. Definitely up out of there. What was Rob's journey in season 1? What did we just see?
So Rob was rallying the North after they arrested Ned and accused him of treason. So because the first half of the season, he's at Winterfell. Remember, he's teaching Bran how to ride a horse now that he's crippled, and
So
him and Theon. They didn't head south until after Ned was arrested.
right, okay.
And so he gathers all the North together and they start heading south. And they're like, we got to go rescue the Warden of the North. He is not treasonous. And we got to rescue him from these crazy Lannisters. So that's what he
Basically,
was doing.
basically.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I enjoyed that season. We'll have to come back and say what would be our favorite season of the whole show.
I know off it, but yes.
Oh, you already know?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Totally.
Well, I'm gonna have to
think
do
about
something.
it.
I'm gonna have to think
We'll
about and
say it
watch
after we finish the whole.
straight up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah,
We'll do that. Well,
my season is the best season.
if you say so. So that was Game of Thrones
Season 1.
season 1 recap
Mm-hmm.
with Theater for 2.
Yeah.
And we'll see you for season 2 recap.
Thanks.
See you later.